Hello, hello, and welcome to the class Is Free Will for Real? This one is like a topic that I've been pondering for last few weeks or even a month, and yeah, my question is really: do we actually have free will, and what 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 is actually free will? Because the story behind this kind of pondering was when late night I was already full with food, and I was thinking to get something else to eat, even though my body says no, I'm full, I don't need anymore. But there is something, the voice in my head somewhere said that no, let's get something else like ice cream from freezer or some cookies or some sandwich. I can't remember what I had that night. So in that moment I think I did have a snack and I felt even worse in my body, like many of us do. And then I was wondering, is there free will involved? Like obviously I do have free will to actually choose or not to choose to have a snack when I actually don't feel like my body can take it anymore. But at the same time, it felt like someone else put that thought in my head. Like for example, if I didn't have any thoughts or anything, I know that my body is full, so I don't really need to put in more food in it. But that voice at the back of my head said, "Go get another one. Go get some more." And it felt like I can't say no to that voice. And it's almost like it's this hypnotic thing. You just don't think, you just go and do it. And then I start to wonder, is there a free will in that choice? In a sense, but at the same time, is it really? And then I watched the movie. Then I watched the movie. What the movie was called? Adjustment Bureau. And I recommended you to watch this movie before this class, or if you haven't had a chance, maybe do it again. And in this movie, basically the story of the movie is that there is a politician who meets this lady on the election night, and he's losing, and he meets her in a man's toilet, and she inspires him to do the speech that actually puts his further career in like a positive outcome, because he was losing, and because the some kind of scandal came out, and people thought that he's not gonna survive, his political career is not gonna survive the scandal. And the rest of the movie is basically there is like a bunch of guys in a hats, like a Man in Black type of guys. They basically try to stop him from meeting that lady again, because he was supposed to meet her only that time in the men's toilet so she could inspire him to do the speech. And and the story of the movie is that his path in life is already determined, or how do I say, predetermined. But I just read a really cool thing about determined and predetermined, but it doesn't matter. And so his will to be with this woman is too strong to actually resist those other guys who are trying to stop him. And at the end, he just goes. He basically stays with that woman, and obviously, like in all the movies. And the question is, you live your life, and then there is bunch of people who think that you can't make your own choice, so they have to make the choice for you. And if you go against their kind of plan, they have to interfere. And a couple months ago, I watched Dolores Cannon. Uh, she was into metaphysics and stuff, and she was talking that about free will and how planet Earth is only place in the universe who has a free will. All the other places don't have that option, and we are only place in the universe to have that. And at the same time, I was pondering how does that no free will looks like, but that's for another day. So if we have a free will, if we are only place on in the universe that has free will, do we actually use it? Is it actually what that is? Because as per definition, free will is the capacity of agents to choose between different possible courses of actions unimpeded. And free will is closely linked to the concept of moral responsibility, praise, culpability, sin, and other judgments, which apply only to actions that are freely chosen. So basically, everything that is not um, chosen for free, like, okay, sounds weird. Like, for example, with current situation with COVID and vaccines, there are people who made the choice. They made the choice to go and vaccinate themselves. So it involves free choice, free will. But what about those people who have been forced to do the vaccination because if you don't do that, you're gonna lose the job, or you can't access to those and those things, or you can see your relatives. Does it involve free choice or free will?